When you focus on something bad that happened or a fear that you have, it just grows. It's like feeding a monster. This is why anxiety becomes out of control. Because we feed anxiety. You see, anxiety doesn't come out of control just on its own. If you have this little animal, this like dog, and you just keep feeding it and feeding, it's gonna become a beast, you know? It's gonna grow. And that's what happens, is that our fear it encompasses us and it grows and grows and grows. Why? Because we're feeding it. How do we feed it? We feed it because it becomes the topic of every conversation, the topic of every post, the topic of everything we're reading and talking about and thinking about, you feel me? So when we have a problem and all we do is think about it and talk about it and repeat it in our mind, and then we think of all different scenarios, well, what if this happened and then what if that happened? You know what that is? That's just a trick of shaitan. Because what it does is it ties you up. All it does is tie you up and it paralyzes you. But what you've done is you've fallen into a psychological trap, because you're continuing to feed that fear by thinking and talking and posting, etc. Yeah? No matter what it is, if you focus on it, it will grow. So here's what happens. It works the same way with positive things too. That's why dhikr, for example, is so powerful. Dhikr, what is dhikr? The remembrance of Allah. The more that you remember Allah, the more the importance of that remembrance grows. The more the importance and the place that Allah has in your life will grow. The significance of Allah in your life will grow the more you remember Him. It works the same way.